Hi, my name is Morgan Gowdy, and today I will be presenting The Act of Touch and Exploration of the Sexual Relationships Within the Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. My thesis is that sexual relationships within The Handmaid's Tale have a direct link to the power struggles within the novel, mostly between the commander and Offred. So my first quote is, "The commander, a high up in Gilead's hierarchy, initiates a forbidden, thought at first non-sexual affair with his handmaid and uses his power to direct the relationship with sex." I interpreted this as the commander presenting gifts that are illegal and using his power to subliminally reassure Offred of his dominance and station within the society. She feels guilty about all of the gifts that she's receiving, so eventually she gives in sexually and placates him, even though she doesn't exactly want that as her relationship with him, since she knows it's illegal. My second quote is from the book. "Something has been shown to me, but what is it? Like the flag of an unknown country seen for an instant above a curve of hill. It could mean attack, it could mean parley, it could mean the edge of something, a territory." So this is when she finds the commander outside of her room. She feels very intimidated by the proximity that he has to her room, since she's really not allowed to talk to him or be seen with him outside of the ceremony. So he uses his power to just intimidate her and make her feel very uncomfortable, and like she doesn't have anywhere else in the house to herself. This is a quote from my third source by Amin Malik. "In order to erase the former identity of the handmaids, the state moreover cancels their original names and labels them according to their commanders, hence the name of Fred, of Glenn, of Wayne, of Warren. The women then become possessed articles, mere appendages to those men who exercise sexual mastery over them." The handmaids are not individualistic. They change their name in order to show which commander they belong to. They don't even get to keep their own identity. Their identity is directly linked to the family that they're belonging to. And my fourth quote has to do with the Scrabble games. "The sexual language surrounding the Scrabble games shows how the commander uses the lure of the forbidden game to gain power over Offred. The Scrabble games are Offred and commander's form of foreplay, with words like gorge, limp, tongue, delicious, and smooth being played. Offred can indulge in the forbidden act of sex for pleasure without actually having sex with the commander illegally. And it's very important to note that Scrabble is also illegal, so he's using his power as commander to make sure that she gets what she wants in order for him to get what he wants in the end." And then my last quote is from the book again. "Staring at the magazine as he dangled it before me like fish bait, I wanted it. I wanted it with a force that made the end of my fingers ache." And this again is the commander commonly using gifts as a way to get Offred to do what he wants. He persuades her with magazines, lotion, and Scrabble, which are only a few of the gifts that he presents her within the book. And in conclusion, I believe that the power struggle and their sexual relationship have a direct link to each other, based on the fact that he uses his station and his ways in society to give her things in order to get what he wants in the end. And this is supposed to be my citation page, but I don't know why it's not showing. Thank you.
Excellent.